Hello everyone, I am the Desert Gardener, and today we're going to be talking about other YouTubers. The good, the bad, and the ugly. So I've got my tea, let's get started. So I've made no secret about why I started this channel, and that was I was getting really frustrated with the amount of misinformation I was seeing about gardening on the internet. Seemed like every time I went to YouTube, there was some rather popular YouTuber saying things that I knew were incorrect. And I definitely had a pet peeve, and that was when I heard YouTubers say that you should add calcium to your garden soil to fix or prevent blossom end rot. Now this is absolutely incorrect. Now there was a time when we thought this was true, but this was disproven many years ago. Now, if you're not sure what the answer is, I made a whole video on that, and I'll put a link to it at the end. That's not what this video is about. It's about the fact that after 10 or even 15 years of the correct information being out there, there are still YouTubers that are perpetuating these myths. In fact, I just recently saw the Pepper Geek and the Next Level Gardener both say these things in recent videos. And after knowing the correct information for so long, spreading it is just wholly irresponsible in my mind. So that's why I started this channel. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not like everything these guys say is incorrect. In fact, the vast majority of the information they're giving is correct and helpful. I've learned a lot from them, but that's part of the problem. For example, let's say you say 10 things and one of those things is wrong. People are more likely to believe all 10 because they know some of the other things you said is correct. So they don't do the research themselves. They just automatically believe it. And it doesn't stop with them. So what happens is people watch these videos and then they go to social media and they spread that misinformation. Next thing you know, they're on Reddit and Facebook, and it's all over the world. And sometimes takes only days or hours for that information to spread. That's why some of these myths keep moving. And unfortunately, I am a very small channel. I'm relatively new. I don't have a lot of subscribers. So I simply don't have the voice to counteract what they might be saying. So it occurs to me that the best thing that I can do for the garden community, and that's you guys, is point you in the direction of some other YouTubers who are putting out some really good information. For example, Robert over at Garden Fundamentals, or Kevin at Epic Gardening, or Christy at Garden Nerd, or Fred at Garden Basics with Farmer Fred. Now these guys really know their stuff. Now most of these guys, not all of them, but most of them are actually master gardeners. So they've studied this, they've gone to school for this, they've been doing this stuff pretty much their whole life, and they'll be doing it long after I'm gone. And that's kind of the idea. I don't have the equipment or the time to do this full time. So I will consider this channel a success if I can get a bunch of you guys to subscribe to them. Now I'll put links to them in the description down below so you know how to find them. But they really know their stuff, and I know that one day I'll stop doing it and they'll still be plugging along because they do this full time. They're also published authors and well respected, so they really know their stuff. In fact, they've probably forgotten more about gardening than I'll ever know. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to stop. I'm still going to be putting out some good videos. I have some really great information planned. For example, we're going to be planting our peppers here soon. We're going to talk about why desert gardeners like myself should plant peppers in containers and why you should put tomatoes in your garden. We're going to talk about what containers to use and what potting soil to use in them. And I'm also not going to stop with the Mythbuster videos either. I recently saw a YouTube video where a gal was talking about how to make your own bird bath to put in the garden. Now this is definitely a great idea and I wholly recommend this, but what she made was less of a bird bath and more of a death trap to bees. So I'm going to show you what she did wrong and how to fix it. So I hope to see you then.